For those. A couple of other announcements.
Cover all the tubers up, and we'll use that a couple more times just to help support the plants as they grow a little bit. And
Still going, right?
Yeah. See the open, yeah, but I don't know, I feel like, I don't know.
Normally these things are greened up by like mid-April. It was like 3rd week of May.
Hey, how's it going?
Again, I'm digging out half the plants in that greenhouse anyway.
But they have a nice close center.
It's only half.
because it was so cold last winter. But I still do have lots. I fertilized them and grew them out, and I think, like, I tried of the plant, and we'll peel off the bottom leaf with my 2 layers of heavy frost cloth, open it up, and then leave that guy. Wow. This one has started to branch, so I'm just gonna break off. I try to leave the leaf there.
When you're building your bouquet, you want to think of, you want to have like a, and you can kind of add them back with their friends later on at different heights. Just don't be afraid to like building up a little bit in that tone. So I brought in these muddy tones in the back. So I'll sort of accent.
Hey, cheer, Mariette. So yeah, you're with me. You want rock over?
Yeah, I want rock real bad.
Yeah, like I'm doing that one Saturdays of the month. One Saturday.
Yep, that's all I know about.
Okay, it's down a lot. There's little stems all over the bottom of it.
I think they're all black one leaves, and I was like, I haven't seen anybody have them.
Okay, so now.
I have to give credit to
Every stem myself. Like blue cloud or something. It's just a variety, but they do find pressure. It looks like crap until all of a sudden.
Where's my? This was the.
Okay. That is so pretty. Look what you made. Sorry, yeah, you want me to hold?
Oh, it doesn't smell like feet.
You don't think so?
No. I find it like more like a rag.
No, you do a great job. I do watch.
Yeah.
And then there's also
Do you like?
wow, yeah. Very bridal. Yeah. I love the color. Beautiful bride. Wow.
So yesterday, Heather and I went on a farm tour that was put on by the Association of Specialty Cut Flowers. It was the event that they put on that was closest to us. So it was in Ontario. It was just 2.5 hours away. But that's a pretty long drive and trip to do during a very busy season, especially on a Tuesday when we both have a lot of collective orders. She has more, so I hope she's getting it all organized over there. But yeah, I have to get this to Heather's place this morning because collective pickups are in a couple hours. So I'm just trying to stay super organized because last week I forgot a bunch here again, and I definitely don't want to forget anything. So I'm also loading into, I have all my market stuff still in the van. Now that my kids are gone, no one uses this vehicle because I don't really go anywhere. So I thought, just to save some time if I leave this stuff in, but I just have to make sure this still works with the collective orders, that I can get everything in without anything getting wrecked. Okay, I did it. That means I don't have to unload or load the market stuff, but this is, yeah, I realized I have one more spot here. I think I maybe could get like 3 more buckets, maybe 4 if I pack this better. But there's like 7 buckets still in the garage here that's getting picked up directly from my farm. So thank goodness for that. But okay, I'm gonna check this one more time. So hopefully I don't forget anything, and then off to Heather's.
So sorry.
So last night there was a feast on the street at market. It's a fundraising dinner for our local hospice home in town there. So I agreed to put some flowers on the table. It was a really long table, and I should have brought more jars, but yeah, it takes a lot of time to wash jars. Yeah, I think it still turned out okay. I just tried to keep things very simple because I didn't have a ton of time to get that ready. But it's just been a gorgeous week. So it was like such perfect weather to have a feast on the street, and perfect weather for going on a farm tour. I really, even though this is a super busy month, I really wanted to go to Carolyn's farm. She has a Longwoods farm. Heather and Janice and I were actually there in the spring, but she grows chrysanthemums. So I wanted to come at this time of the year to see the mums growing on her property, because I like trying new things. And chrysanthemums, even though I'm not set up for it, I just want to try them and see what it's like, and see if this is something that maybe I want to play around with for the next few years. So I did buy those cuttings from her that came in the mail earlier this spring. I potted them up, so I have some of them. I did kill a few, but I think I have, of the 5 varieties, at least 1 mother plant in a pot by the barn. And then I also took cuttings of them. So this right here is the results of my cuttings. Each of these came off those mother plants. They really should, they should be netted. You're supposed to net your mums, because boy, do they get tall. Like some of the varieties in Carolyn's hoop houses were huge, which is the tallest one I think is this one here that I also bought from her. So maybe this is a variety I can't grow because I don't have a hoop house, and even a low tunnel, it would be way too tall for like it would surpass the height of the low tunnel. So I need to figure that out, because mums can't handle, the blooms can't handle frost, which Carolyn highlighted. She also highlighted that you really shouldn't pitch them anymore into July, I think she said, and I'm pretty sure I took my cuttings in July. So these won't be as beautiful, I'm not growing them properly, but super fun to try. I wanted some in the ground here to see if they would survive the winter if I put a whole bunch of leaves on top, because I think we're in a zone where it's touch and go. But so that's what this experiment is, and then I'll bring the mums in into my garage over the winter to keep them alive, and hopefully take some cuttings off of them next spring. And I also wanted to see all of Carolyn's dahlias that were blooming. She has a beautiful field of dahlias, so pretty. So we were able to, Heather crawled along the ground and checked out labels for me, and I made notes of some varieties that hopefully I can add to my field next year, because I think I want to make some changes and not grow some of the varieties I have. I just want some different colors, different shapes, and maybe some that produce more stems, cuttable stems than some of the things I have growing out here. And then in the afternoon, we had the opportunity to go to Hard Scrabble Farm. I think that's what it's called, Hard Scrabble. Louise from Unicorn Blooms, which is the company that I buy my peony roots from, the fancy varieties, and my ranunculus and anemones. She sells tulips and other things. She organized this get-together for flower farmers to listen to a designer that comes from, I think she's from Toronto, a very talented designer, and I forget her name, so I'll put that in the information on my video. But it was fun to listen to her explain her color choices, how she designs and puts stuff together. I'm like so not gifted in this area. I think if I had time to really practice, maybe this is something I could do and feel more confident with, but I'm really happy with the results of my bouquet. Yeah, it's getting a little bit wrecked, and it's been in my cooler all week, but I have to give a ton of credit to Heather. She does weddings and is so gifted at it. So she gave me a lot of design help and color choice. I think I'm not getting the right colors and shades to make it really look good is a real gift, and that's not mine. But yeah, it's super fun, so much lighter than the bouquets I've made in the past for brides. So definitely learned a lot and was very excited to try this out. So just a really nice week, super busy, a lot of early mornings and late nights this week getting stuff harvested and ready for sales, but it was good sales, and just so fun to learn new things on the design side, but also more importantly on the growing side, and to catch up with some of my flower farmer friends who I haven't seen a long time, or who I actually only ever communicate online. It was nice to be able to talk to them in person. So thanks so much to Longwoods and Hard Scrabble for hosting us this week in a especially busy season for them as well. Beautiful farms. I really appreciated being there. So yeah, I hope you had a great week, and thanks so much for coming along on my trip this week and in all my flower journeys, and hope to catch you again next time.
So I'm filming you.
I feel like that one doesn't hurt.
No, take it out. Take it out.
Why I didn't do it.
Get a smaller one. What do you think? Go get some of the blush. Yes, that's nice. And the blush zinnia. Not the orange though. You want to pull out the tones that are in the back of your dahlia. The Amy would be nice too. Or the grass. Take two of them. Yeah, two. Then you put them on the same side though. You can use, you can use as your solid base equipment these or a dahlia. So again, bring this not out though, forward towards you, because this goes this direction. Look what you made. Oh yeah.
I love the colors.